Alright, we have finished all of the CDL recaps, and now it is time to move on to the CDL London Prediction episode. Thank you guys for sticking through all of this and waiting for this. I have not much to talk about because the format is interesting. To say the least, it's like a normal tournament format with two groups. We have 4 teams sitting out. That is FaZe, the Mutineers, OGLA, and the Rockor. So looking at Group A, we have Huntsman, Empire, Gorillas, and Surge. Looking at Group B, we have the Ravens, the Subliners, Paris Legion, and Ultra. Alright, so first initial thoughts here is that it looks like the Huntsman and Legion probably going to be the ones that are guaranteed to make it out of their groups. The second spot is a little bit more up for grabs in both of these groups. It could be the Empire if they've fixed their respawn issues that they were having. It could be the Gorillas. I give the least likely chance for it to be the Surge. Same thing comes up with the Ravens. It could be the Ravens and it could be the Ultra, but I don't think it's going to be the Subliners. I think that they need more time to fix a lot of their issues. So I'll give you guys my official predictions here in a little bit, but I'm definitely going to be sticking with the Huntsman and with the Legion to come out of these groups as their first seed. Alright, we're going to move into looking at what matches we can already tell are going to happen. So we have the Paris Legion going against the Subliners. I think we're going to see the Paris Legion take this either in 3-0 or 3-1 fashion. Next, we have the Dallas Empire versus the Seattle Surge. This will be a good match to determine where the Empire sit and how they have reacted to opening weekend. I want to see them take this 3-1. Next up, we have the Huntsman versus the Gorillas. I believe we're going to see a 3-1 in favor of the Huntsman. They'll probably lose the SND. I don't expect them to be good on SND until hopefully later in the game, but we'll see how much they've improved or if they've even scrimmed it since the opening weekend. After that, we have the Ravens versus Ultra. And I'm going to have to give this one to the Ravens as well. I believe this will be either a 3-0 or a 3-1 in favor of the Ravens. I think Wuskins and Scraps and them are going to get a bit fired up by playing in London. I think we can expect quite a good showing out of them for this entire weekend. Now on the screen you can see my personal predictions for this event. I have the Huntsman being the event winner. I have the Empire coming in the top 4. I have the Gorillas and the Surge losing in group play. I have the Ravens coming in top 4. I have the Subliners losing in group play, and I have the Legion in top 2, and I have the Ultra losing in group play. I think that without a doubt we can all expect the Huntsman to win this event. They are on another level. But we are going to see something important this weekend, and that should be the Paris Legion versus Chicago Huntsman matchup in the final. That is going to give us a great placement to see if the Legion are also on this level with FaZe and the Huntsman. I want to see that game go to 5. I want to see it go to round 11 in Game 5. I would love to see those things. I hope it happens. I think we're going to see the Empire bounce back from their tragic weekend. Even though they face 2 of the top teams, I want to make sure that they are still a high-quality team. I hope they do bounce back, and I hope we get to see them in the top 4. I think that the Ravens are going to show up for their home crowd. Wuskins was going off in Minnesota. Let's see him go off for London. I don't think that any of the other teams have fixed their issues, and I think we're going to be seeing all of them still continue to deal with those issues. They're going to continue to struggle until they fix these issues. The Ultra need to figure out their game plan. The Subliners need to get their heads on straight. The Surge need to hire a young gun, and Aches needs to take some Adderall before this event.